Hi and welcome. I'm Jenny DeLacy, Talking Digital, and today is all about one-page planning, which I absolutely love because it's super easy to do and is going to unlock a really fast marketing method for you. No overthinking, no spreadsheets. The more time you spend in planning, the less time you spend actually connecting with the human beings who probably need you right now. True story. We spend a lot of time planning. You've got to reduce the amount of time you plan, increase the amount of time that you are doing and connecting and helping people. That's how you attract your clients, not through the plan, but through the doing. All right? I think you know what I mean. We get a bit distracted because planning can be quite fun, but actually, we overplan. Typically, people totally overcomplicate their marketing and they totally overcomplicate their content plan, and then they end up not necessarily creating the right stuff, and they waste loads and loads of time, and they don't end up connecting with the people that they're trying to help. So one page unlocks all of that. If you haven't downloaded the one page planning method, there's a link below for you. But this is the best place for you to start. I want you to put your ideal person in the middle. Who is that human being that you love helping? And they're great clients, they're a great fit. They really get it, they really value you. And if you haven't worked with any yet and you're at the start, then just let's imagine who that person would be. Someone who pays on time and easily, someone who really likes you and values you and treats you with respect. That sort of person. Who is that for you? And then what you're going to do is you're going to write 3 statements across the top that person says about themselves or about their circumstance that you have the solution to. What are those 3 top of mind problems right now? Don't worry if you can't think of 3. Maybe you can only think of 1. That's okay. But if you can say 3 statements that your ideal client is saying right now, then you are in front of loads of other business people who do not even know how to do that. So as an example, let's imagine that you are a life coach and you help your clients, who are largely female executives, but not entirely. The thing they have in common, though, is that all your clients are making big decisions about the rest of their career. Maybe they've been made redundant and they're making decisions. Maybe they're just really dissatisfied. Maybe their kids are all grown up now and they've got more time to really decide what they want to do with the rest of their career. And they're thinking, I don't know if I'm in it. I think I might need to be something else. It's okay if, I've called you a life coach, could be a career coach. You could be a business coach, doesn't matter. What is top of mind for that person? It would be, what do I even want to do? I don't even know how to say what I want to achieve because I'm really not sure. I don't even know what my purpose is. Maybe that's on their mind. Maybe it's, do I want to stay in the same career? Do I want to go up the ladder, or am I ready to start scaling down? So that maybe they just don't know. Another problem could be they're just not sure how to manage this next stage. What should I be doing? Do I need to go to an agency, a recruitment agency, a headhunter? Do I start looking at my my resume? There's all these questions that they might have about what is my next step, because I'm not quite sure what to do. So even if they do know what they want to do in their career, they don't really know how to actually go about finding that next step opportunity. And what you're going to do then is write your response. Write all the things that pop into your mind about that one problem. So you might have one problem statement and you'll end up with multiple responses to that problem statement straight underneath. A really great example for me at the moment, for example, lots of business owners have been saying, I haven't got time for marketing. I'm just going to wait till 2024. I haven't got time. I'm too busy to do any marketing. And so my response to that is, hey, here's some 5 to 10 minute posts that you could be putting out right now that do count as marketing, but you don't have to leave them till next year. You could just do 5 minutes a day and here's what you could achieve. It could be, here's a really simple way to do your marketing plan right now that's going to take you 10 minutes, and then you can revisit your marketing for 2024 in January. Maybe I want to point out the risks of leaving marketing altogether now to 2024, which essentially means February in Australia, because that's our long holidays, right? So you're essentially saying that you don't want to do anything until February, and then when you're taking action on that plan, it's going to be March. Do you really want to put off your marketing for 4 more months? I don't think so. So here's how to do it really simply and quickly. Here's how to do the minimum amount of marketing for the maximum benefit right now. So that's how I would respond to that statement. That could be a blog, it could be a video. It's going to be little reminders about, here's some little 5-minute marketing things you can do. There's a blog I've written about the posts that every business needs at this time of year to be posting on Google Business Profile and across social media. So I could be sharing blogs that I've already written. I could be sharing dot point sort of posts from those blogs. And it's all in response to one statement that is, I'm just too busy to do any marketing. I'm going to put it off until 2024. So you can do the same thing. Put your problem statement. So how do they word the problem? How do they speak about themselves? And then put your response ideas underneath in dot points. And before you know it, you're going to have loads and loads of marketing ideas and content ideas that you could be putting in newsletters, you could be posting on LinkedIn with them, you could be writing articles, or more likely, you've probably already got the content, and you're just going to go back and find it and repost it. And then down the bottom, these are the 3 things that I want them to know. What are my core messages? What are the things that I really want to get out there into the market, even if you haven't asked me the question yet? And one of mine is, I think businesses totally overcomplicate marketing. They totally overcomplicate it, or they pay an agency to create a marketing plan, and the marketing plan is so big and so complex they don't even know how to implement it. And you know what? It's not that complicated. We have over-engineered marketing for too long. Keep it simple. So that's one of the messages that I stand by, and that you can do these things really fast if you are entirely focused on the ideal person, that human being that's going to make the decision to work with you. If you focus on them, you will never run out of marketing ideas. And there's probably loads more, but that's just 2 of them. So you will have things that you really want to say, that you wholeheartedly believe. And do a little bit of reflection on that. If you're not quite sure, say, when people ask me what I do, what are the things that I'm passionate about in my business that I talk about pretty easily and fairly quickly, that are unique to you, and they will be, they're the things that you want to get out in your marketing as well. So write the 3 of them down the bottom, and again, it could be blogs, you could do live streams, you could do whatever you wanted, and it's all going to come back to that statement. So 3 problem statements, 3 of your branding statements or your marketing statements that you want to get out there as well. And you have got 6 core topics, and you will have multiple content ideas for each one. And it is the fastest and simplest way to do your content planning. So why don't you go ahead and create one, and get on Instagram or on LinkedIn and tag me with your photos so I can give you a shout out and a bit of support as well. And I wish you all the best. There's more one-page planning coming up. How to plan a video, how to plan a speech, how to plan a podcast, all on one page. So you can go and binge listen or binge watch the playlist, and I would love to know which one you liked the most. I'll see you next time.